It's all good. It's great to be down here in Milford Haven. I've actually known Drew, the owner of the theatre, and he's put this whole thing together for many, many years now. I did a show for Drew back in 2012, and we've been friends ever since, and it's great what he's doing here, bringing sort of names down. So I just wanted to come down, try to lend some support.
Oh, honestly, absolutely incredible. The reception you had here tonight, it was just phenomenal.
Yeah, it was great crowd, really, really up for it. I sang quite a few of my hits and, some bits from musical theatre. And yeah, it went down really, really well. I'm really, really pleased to be here.
Yeah, it's an absolute pleasure, and thank you so much for speaking with us as well. I really do appreciate it, and just having the support of the crowd and everybody. And you're spot on, because Drew is bringing the arts literally from West End to West Wales, booking artists such as yourselves that otherwise wouldn't have been able to perform here in they call it Little England beyond Wales. You go any further, Western Ireland. So thank you for coming down as well.
It's all good. It's as I said, it's great what Drew is doing, and the arts is a hard industry, especially with cuts that are happening in the government, and it takes people like Drew, to keep it alive, and to give people with a talent down here, that sort of opportunity and that chance, and so that's why I wanted to come down and, kind of lend support, so it's good.
Oh, it's so good of you, and wonderful as well to have, fans of, the original pop idol coming to see you here. What an amazing age range of people as well. And you're looking fantastic, I must say.
Oh, mate, I'm getting old now.
You don't look it.
No, yeah, it was great to see, a real variety of people in the audience, kind of older, younger people who were obviously very, very young when I were in the charts. And it was a really great evening.
Yeah. So what is the life like as Gareth Gates now in 2024? What's on the horizon? What have you got coming up?
All sorts of things. I do quite a bit of work on the cruise ships at the minute. In fact, I got off a cruise ship yesterday for 10 days. And then I came straight down here. I've got all sorts of festivals over the summer. In fact, I think I'm in Swansea, a big music festival that's over the summer. I think it's in August time, which is exciting. It's always great to be in Wales. I always love asking the audience to sing when you're in Wales, because everyone's got a great voice here.
They certainly have. And it was a wonderful way to finish the show, having everyone on stage with you as well. That was special.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I got everyone up to sing Spirit in the Sky, an old classic. And he got everyone on stage. I was screaming for security at one point.
Gareth Gates, it's an absolute pleasure. Thank you for talking to me here on Pure West Radio today. Thank you for coming down here to West Wales, to Milford Haven, and performing for this fabulous audience here at Boulevard Theatre tonight.
Absolutely no worries. If you get a chance to come to this, amazing venue, you must. There's lots of acts on. Support local theatre.
Yeah, thank you so much, you absolute superstar. And Drew, what an amazing catalogue of events that we've got coming up here, and some of the amazing artists that you've had performing here, over the last few years. It's fantastic.
Absolutely, it's incredible. Nights like tonight just make it all worthwhile. Seeing that crowd in there tonight, the atmosphere in there was just absolute electric. I'm really excited now for what's coming up. We've got Tony Christie, Tom Ball. We've got some amazing acts coming up. George Shelley. Yes, so much more. And of course, Vision Theatre Company shows as well. We've got Shout, the 60s show next week. Just so much.
It's incredible. I mean, the amount of shows that are constantly coming through the Pure West HQ from you guys is phenomenal. I mean, it's busy times.
Well, I wasn't grey until I came to Pembrokeshire. Now I'm grey, but I love every minute of it. And do you know what Gareth said a few moments ago? We're in a bad place with the arts right now. It's in a very, very difficult position. It's only going to get worse. The predictions at the minute our one regional theatre will close every 6 months for the next 6 years. That's what we're looking at. We're going to lose touring theatre. We're going to lose all of that if we don't start supporting it. We've got to get our young people off their phones, off their iPads, into the theatre. Let them see what this is all about. And these things are really important, and that's why Boulevard and Vision, they stand by everything we believe in about making the arts accessible to everyone. And it's really important, and we need that more than ever right now.
Yeah, and it's incredible the work you've done, Drew. I mean, my little ones are at Vision; they absolutely love it, and it's that grassroots support that you're able to give, which is flourishing for the future. It's that sort of really close synergy that Vision has with Boulevard, that they can climb the ranks, and then hopefully they can end up on that stage.
Absolutely. And tonight, we've got a few of our seniors here tonight, our senior youth theatre, who were helping front of house. They were showing people to their seats. They're not just learning about what it's like to be on stage, but they're learning about what it's like to support the arts fully. What do we do front of house? What do we do sound, lighting wise? All these things, and it is really important, and it's really important to me that we get people in from a really young age and really show them how exciting the world of the arts can be. I've done nothing else for 20 years, but and I love it every day of my life. But we've got to keep going. We've got lots of work to do.
And what an exciting year you've got here at Boulevard Theatres. You mentioned some of the names there. I mean, Tony Christie, Tom Ball. It's fabulous. And to be able to bring, Gareth Gates down here to Pembrokeshire, it's special.
I mean, Gareth Gates, we were talking about this a minute ago. We worked together on our first show that I directed, Children of Eden in the West End, 13 years ago. And that's when we first met, when Gareth came and played Cain in Children of Eden. And it was incredible. And we've always been good friends. So to bring him down and have him perform here was just incredible. I'm really excited for the rest of the year, and we've just signed our name for Panto, which is really exciting. Big, huge. We can't wait to announce that later in the year. So, yeah, we've got lots to look forward to.
Fantastic. And make sure you find out all of those wonderful shows online now, posradio.com. Click on your What's On section. Drew, thanks for inviting us along tonight.
Thanks, Toby. Thanks for coming.